This is Byron Shirley from Denison Yachting, and today I'm going to take you aboard the Grand Trawler 62. 20 years ago, Beneteau changed what could be defined as a trawler by creating the Swift Trawler lineup, which was a line of semi-displacement trawlers from 30 to 52 feet that could be economical at low speeds, but also could speed up in the 15 to 22 knot range. Now, Beneteau has launched the Grand Trawler 62, which is the first in a lineup of full displacement boats that are able to achieve 1,000 nautical miles of range at 9 knots, but also able to go to 20 knots. Our standard layout is 3 cabins and 3 heads, plus a crew quarters with 2 bunks and another head. There is a 4-cabin version. She carries 1,056 gallons of diesel, 222 gallons of fresh water, and has a 45-gallon blackwater tank. She is powered with twin MAN i6 730s with 730 horsepower each and comes standard with bow thruster, with an option for stern thrusters and joystick controls in 3 stations. At 9 knots, she will have an efficiency of 1.1 nautical miles per gallon for a range of just over 1,000 nautical miles. At around 15 knots, she will still give you over 300 nautical miles of range. What I want to highlight today as we walk through the boat are the features that make her a great cruising boat for markets like the Pacific Northwest. Let's first focus on her general trawler exterior features. She has a high vertical bow, deep bulwarks, and a raked windshield. Her side decks are covered, and it's easy to envision doing a full enclosure around the aft covered cockpit and around the Flybridge hardtop for year-round use in cold weather. Today we're going to start at the swim platform. This is a drop-down swim platform. It can hold a tender up to 880 pounds or about 12 to 13 feet. There's these great integrated chocks to put the tender on. When you drop down the swim platform, these integrated steps show up. And finally, there's a full swim ladder over here. One thing that I really like is that when you drop down the swim platform, you still have this walkway here so you can get around. Moving 3 steps up into this beautiful cockpit here, you've got ample space for customization. For example, putting maybe a storage box or another seating here. But you've got this L-shaped settee with a table that can open up and plenty of space for additional chairs all around. Additionally, there's a full enclosure that's available here that would be encased inside of this lip here, and it would be perfectly hidden away, but you can fully enclose this area. Another feature I really like is this side opening doors, so you've got plenty of access to get off and on the boat. This boat is equipped with a docking station here that will control both engines and the bow and stern thrusters. Moving forward, there's this closing door here that will stop the wind and the weather. And you notice that there's a full overhead roof here, so you're kept under cover. Finally, you get to an access door here to get directly to the helm station. So if you're docking, you can step out and check out the view, but you also have a 360 camera system on this boat. Moving to the foredeck, you've got some really nice design ideas here, like for example this storage box, which can hold plenty of fenders and lines, and you've got one on the other side. This seating area is really well configured. There's a shade area, but there's also this seating that flips up. Just a bench seating. And finally over here, you've got more of a backrest seating for sun pad enjoyment. Cup holders and a little cubby on either side. As you notice, this boat has full access on either side of the boat. It's the same size everywhere. And you've got another door here that is direct access to the galley. Moving back aft here, and there's a neat little storage here which is for your garbage. And another weather door. Coming into the salon here, we've got a really nice space that could be just as comfortable as home. Right now, this interior is in oak. We've got this light material, but you can actually get the boat in walnut and you have different upholstery to choose from leathers to ultra leathers to other fabric materials. The settee here is really comfortable. It seats about 7 or 8 people. This table actually is a really nice table. They did a great job with it, but it's also not fixed, so you could put a different table if you wanted to. Looking over here to starboard side, you've got a beautiful cabinet that is customizable. For example, here you've got a wine cooler. This shelf from here to there can actually be ordered as a bench instead if you want more seating. But you've got drawers. You've got a pop-up TV back here, and you've got more cabinetry, more storage, including this extra fridge here. And the best part of all is this storage here where you've got all your cups all secured. You've got a set for 12 people. On the other side, you've actually got the same thing with plates, cutlery, and glasses. Further up forward, you've got this beautiful table here that could sit 5 or 6 people here, and you've got some fold-out chairs to sit the rest of your family that will come around here. And the nice part is when you're not using this table, you can actually push it in to make more walkway, and you've got a handhold right here. Moving to port here, you've got this beautiful galley. First feature that I want to point out is that you can actually order this with the glass partition here. You've got this beautiful countertop. The space is outfitted right now with a Miele washer and dryer. Moving forward here, you've got the Siemens 4-burner stovetop, and you've got a Miele microwave oven. Here you've got a full-size fridge and freezer. And the boat's got some nice storage up here and some cabinetry up here as well. Finally, you've got this great countertop space here, a nice sink, and one of my favorite features is that you've got the garbage here and you take the trash out from outside. Moving forward, we've got the lower helm station, which is really comfortable. There's a really nice view facing forward, only about 10 feet in front of you to the tip of the bow. Over here, you've got these wonderful chairs, really comfortable, with a bolster seat so you can prop yourself back up if you want to be standing. I really also like this guest seating here, so your navigator can sit and relax, but still keep an eye on things. Last feature that's really important on this boat is the stairway that's going up to the Flybridge that's right here. This is kind of a rare thing these days to have that, and I just think it's very useful. You can get up to the upper Flybridge for your docking maneuvering very easily. Okay, moving up to the Flybridge. First of all, I want to point out that this is an optional roof. It's a fiberglass roof, but you've got an option to do a full enclosure all around it. So you could really go boating year-round. Another feature I really like is this optional Benzenzoni davit system. So it's also got the same range as the lower davit system. It's about 880 pounds, 13 foot tender. So you have the option to keep the tender up here instead. Moving to this upper galley, this is a very stylish galley, I think. You've got a nice countertop up here. You've got a fridge, an ice maker, garbage, some storage, and you've got a barbecue here that's an electric cooktop. Moving over to the dining table, you've got a big table, leaves, lots of seating for 7 or 8 people, and plenty of storage underneath. Moving up one step here, you've got the starboard helm station. It's got the same features that the downstairs helm station has, including the joystick here and 3 displays. So you're really not at a disadvantage up here. The seats are double seats with bolster, really comfortable. Further forward right here, we've got a sun pad, and you've got this nice L-shaped seat over here. And finally, you've got the access to get down below. So if you're docking maneuvering, getting from the upper helm down below or back and forth is really an easy proposition. All right, let's move down to the lower cabins. The first thing I want to point out is this day head. It's really light and airy, and you can actually have the lights off and you would still have plenty of daylight. This acts as an ensuite head as well into this guest cabin. This is 2 bunks, cannot be joined together, but you've got some really good storage here. You've got a hanging closet over here and this Nice little storage with 2 cabinets and plenty of storage actually underneath the bed. Moving forward into the VIP, I just think they did a great job with this cabin. They put the bed at an angle which gives you great access around both sides of it. They also have tons of storage in this cabin. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drawers and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regular cabinets, including on top of that this beautiful hanging locker, really spacious. And best of all, there's this really deep storage underneath the bed. So you really have a lot of space for all your cruising needs, for all your storage needs. One of the main features of this VIP is you've got the ensuite head. It's got some of the same features of the other head, really great natural lighting, stand-up shower, marble countertop, and great storage. Let's finish up today's walkthrough in the master cabin. This is your master cabin. It's really great space. Full beam, you've got a king-size bed, wonderful walk around, and again, loads of storage, including all these cabinetry here. These open up. You've got hanging locker here, hanging locker here, and then underneath this bed, we're going to pop this open because it's got this great space once again. On the starboard side, we've got this full-size TV, and lastly, just ahead, you've got this ensuite head as well, which is very similar to the other ones. It just gets wider and wider. Thank you for joining us on today's walkthrough of the Grand Trawler 62. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us.